everyone, welcome back. Hello Delta, Bladebap, Kiwi of the Dead, Dusky, Vaporeon, Sylvaneer Prex, the Mustard Cookie Monster. I'm gonna try to call you that now instead of Stumbles. I feel like I'm giving away your secret identity. Did I say Sylvaneer? I did. Hi! Cook with Short for cookies. Let her cookies. One of these cookies will be baked. Oh, you know it. Welcome back to Cookie Time. All of the cookies survived their trials in the oven. Some of them got a little kind of puffier than others. I think this one has the most variation between the thin and the thick part. For some reason, the little like electric part of its tail is really thin and the top is really thick. And I have several more cookies that are off camera right now because I could not fit all of them on camera, but we have at least 3 more that we'll be getting to by the end of the stream. I did make this lane. And it was awful. Dusky redeemed Christmas Jizoo song, Jingle Vaps. Yes, let's go. No sad whaling facts tonight. I ran out of sad whaling facts. I don't know anymore. I need to sit down and do some more research. Okay, it's time for Jingle Bells. Are you ready? Clay has his earbuds on next to me and he's trying to work and I saw him just shaking with laughter next to me. Just suffering. Oh my goodness, thanks for redeeming Christmas Jizoo song. I really feel like I'm in the spirit. Oh no, says Blade. Stumbles redeemed hydrate. Thank you, I do need a drink of water after all that. And big stretch. Okay, I'm limbering up my cookie muscles. So last year when we did this, I did not have all the colors that I wanted. So this year I have red, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue, black, and I also have white in this bottle, which is off camera. So that's a good arrangement of colors. So I think I should be able to indicate pretty much everything I want to on here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, that's what I'm here for, baby, says Bladevap. Mar, thank you so much for subscribing for 3 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She's falling apart and the stream has barely started. Hand me the aux cable. You better not play trash. Jizoo. I did make a Super Mario Sunshine reference. Okay, let's begin. Let's get this party started. Let's get this slarty started. Okay, let me go ahead and pop open my references here, and everything is going to look exactly as intended every time. It's just how it's gonna be, so get ready for some incredible looking cookies. I've got my ref of Meowscarada open. We're gonna start with Meowscarada, because I feel like the nice contrast between the green and black will look good. That's how I feel anyway. We'll see how that goes. So Meowscarada, we're just gonna start with this standard one that I believe Blade was the one who cheered for. Thank you very much. Let's just try it out. Let's just see what happens. I'm just gonna do a thin outline for the mask, which goes up and then down. Frosting's a little bit thicker than I thought it might be, but it's actually holding its shape pretty well. You just really want to avoid frosting being runny when you're trying to do stuff like this. That can be really bad. Okay, one second. Some air is escaping out the top of my little frosting bag here. And my hand piping skills are bad, so we'll just do our best. Okay, so there's the outline. I have a ton of green here. Let me just go ahead and cut the tip off of that, and then there's the green parts of the cheeks, and also the bottom of the face has green. And then Meowscarada has like little green, I don't even know what to call this, little triangle markings over its eyes. And it also has a triangle marking in the middle of the forehead, which I didn't really save room for. Sorry, Meow Meow. Pretend like there was room for that. And then there's the bottom triangle that goes underneath the eyes. And then we'll just kind of gently fill in the cheeks here. And the face. My favorite thing about Meowscarada, and there's a lot to love there, but my favorite thing is it's got this really uneven, asymmetrical, like, squiggly jack-o'-lantern mouth. And I really love that about him, because he's so prim and proper as a Pokemon, and so adorable, and I love that they gave him this goofy mouth. You can't convince me the white isn't glue. This what? Wait, what? It was me! Thamuki comes to life. Thamuki! My mom had a cat named Mookie when she was younger. No relation to the Thamuki. Okay, so now we have... This is like the red and pink. I think I'm just gonna do the eyes just red with the little black dots. Do 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 do. Well, okay. Hello, Tori Mushroom. Are these gingerbread cookies? These are, I believe the name of the recipe is like orange ginger coffee cookies. Let me double check. Orange ginger cutouts. This is the recipe I've been using. It is I believe a magazine clipping from the year 1974 that my family has been using since 1974. And they're really good. And I don't have any other copies of this recipe. It's just straight up this magazine cutout and then my photo of it on my phone. So we just do our best every year. But yeah, they're very, they're like a gingery, chewy, orangey cookie, and I like them a lot. There's a little mouth. Okay, I'm gonna let this one dry a little bit before I go back in and do more work on the black parts. I think I need to give it time to set. There's the little nose. Wow, this looks so much worse on camera. I just looked up at the camera and I'm not pleased. I'm having fun though. Oh my goodness. Christmas cookies, says Pippenstein. Hello, Pippenstein! Cookie time. It's got ginger in it. Interesting. It's so cool, like a family tradition. Yeah, it really is. My mom used to make these pretty much every year when I was younger, and I've always really liked them, and a couple years ago I started picking up the mantle, so to speak, and making them myself. And I like them because if you're not, you know, if you don't like ginger, you don't like coffee or anything like that, it's, you could just take any parts of it out that you don't want in there, you know? So I like mine to be really pretty strong, so I go pretty heavy on the spices, but you don't have to. This one is Mecha Ninja's Vulpix, who has the Red Mage hat from Final Fantasy with a little white feather that I'm just gonna kind of squeeze on there. 1 and 2. In reality, it has like a spray of feathers, but we have to go for simple details here. Definitely looking like a weed cat. Jesus Christ, is Blackbird stoned weed cat. Mar says, I have subbed. I meant to sub for 1 more month, so someone give to me a sub roughly 2 months, if I'm not mistaken. Is that okay? Absolutely. I really appreciate it. Hello, Blackbird. Siler's favorite starter. Already forgot. Did you make orange icing? If not, you're gonna have a problem with mine. I made yellow and I made red, and I was thinking I could just sort of mix it on the cookie. We'll see, we'll see. Did you check on the orange eggs? Excuse me, I forgot about that. A lot of these we're just gonna do our best, you know? It's a little bit vibes based, I think. Did you say you made Slain? I did. You're gonna have to wait to see Slain until we've made a little more progress here. But I can see the Slain cookie looking at me from off screen, and it's pretty upsetting, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bad time. Okay, so I know Vulpix is not that yellow, but we're gonna add a little bit of red and like mix it in so that we get the right colors here. So add some red and then just kind of mix it right there on the cookie to get like a tie-dye kind of effect. Oh no, I don't know if this is working. No, I think it's working. It's working. It's orange. It's just the edges are hard to incorporate, but if I'm brave and bold, I can do it. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Looking so good. Okay. Yay! I don't think I mixed enough black. That's a shame. This character has little, like, Puss in Boots, black boots. Very cute. And a white tail. I'm not sure if that'll work on the cookie, but we'll see. Mixing the icing on a separate plane. It's here in my stream I'm watching. They look good. Let's wait and see for how long. You can make orange icing Bob Ross style. Very true, very true. Okay, this character is a mix between a Cantonian and a Lowland Vulpix, so white tail, orange face. There we go, and then gotta do the little eyeball here. Smile. Uh-oh. No, I kind of ran it into the eyeball there. Sorry, Vulpix. Might not want to use the tip for that. Probably should use a different tool so you don't mess up the icing bags. Oh, a toothpick. That's a good idea. I'll go grab a toothpick. There's the little eye shine. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a toothpick. Okay. I have toothpick. That's a good idea. It actually gives me a little more control over what the heck I'm doing here. Make Vulpix all nice and mixed up there. And the frosting tastes quite nice. It is a very light lemon icing, so I love that. I'm gonna move some of these things out of the way a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's add some more red on our Vulpix friend here. Is Mecha here? Well, Mecha will have to see. I know some people couldn't make it tonight because of schedule. I know Boulder can't make it. But hello, Boulder, who is watching the VOD. We miss you. Okay, there is... It looks just like the real thing. Hi, Mecha! I can totally hear the Vulpix speaking Animal Crossing style. That's how they sound to me. Oh my gosh, I'm having fun. I want to do Volbeat. Let's do Volbeat. This is my Volbeat one down here. Let me pull up my reference for Volbeat. Mecha's here. Mecha's here! Oh no, I keep getting the band. Volbeat Pokemon. Okay, Volbeat has like a grayish face, which I think we're just going to interpret as light blue with our sort of limited palette here. And Volbeat has like a fancy little collar that wraps around his head. Like so. Okay, here's the little collar. I think I should have added a little more liquid to this frosting. It is a little tough to work with. But you know what? I'll persevere. I'm very brave and very strong. Let's do his little doodle bobbers now. Oh, this is cute actually. I like how this came out. Yay. I'm just gonna prop this one up. The yellow one is more liquidy than the others for some mysterious reason, so... okay, let's see. Oh, I didn't cut out the blue. There we go, cut out the blue. And then Volbeat has, like I said, a gray face, but we're just gonna do light blue this time. It looks close enough. It's like a slate kind of gray. Just fill it in. There we go. Looking so good, Gunk. So beautiful. That's my son. Are you okay, Blade? Oh no, your toenail. I hate it when that happens. I've totally done that. Stabbed myself with my own nails before. I'm sorry, this is Gunk. It's a very specific Volbeat. There are many Volbeat in the world, but this one's mine. This one's the Volbeat I spent hours of my limited time on Earth trying to capture. Come on. The cap keeps getting stuck on the white. Okay, and then Volbeat has half of its eye is white, so we'll just fill that in. And to do dark blue for like its mouth to save on how much I'm using up the black because I don't have very much of it. Okay, Volbeat has... Whoops, this is really light. I'm just gonna... There we go, okay. The tip of that was a little bit lighter than I wanted it to be. We're gonna give Volbeat a little smile because he gave me so much trouble during my hunt for him, and I want to honor that. And there's his little nose and his little eyes. Yay! It's Volbeat! This is probably the only Volbeat cookie anyone has ever made in human history because no one cares about Volbeat except for me. Oh, jeez, okay. Can you mix the black and white for gray? That's true, but it would take a long time. You wouldn't know there are many judging by how long you took to catch. Is it wrong to say that gunk looks very good? Probably the best cookie so far. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it. 1 second. I need to go to get like a wet paper towel. My hands are getting all sticky. 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. I promise the Meowscarada will look less scary once I finish working on it. Do you need a bunch of gray for the crazy Basuki? Oh no, I'm gonna make it crazy. It's gonna be the Basuki of our imaginations. What song is this? This is Jangle Bells from Donkey Kong Country 3, according to the thing I clicked on. Okay, I want to do Swampert next. Blade, or sorry, not Blade. Delta, would you mind resending me your reference? I closed the tab and now I can't find it. I know that it's not too different to a Swampert, but I want to make sure I get all the details correct, so. The red and green sprinkles seem chonky. Oh, they are. I've got these ones. I've got rainbow sprinkles. I have this one that's like gold and white sprinkles of various kinds. And then inspired by Blade Vap, I bought some of the Conpeto, which I thought would be good decorative elements here. I don't know what we'll use them on. Maybe on the crazy bus. Who knows? Who knows? Thank you, Delta. Last year, my buddy Joshua and I played all the Donkey Kong Country games in a row. Heck yes. For the face, it's just the eyes are different. Oh, yes, that's right. Gray and then green. Okay, I will nail it. Look out, world. Okay, so I'm gonna start getting yellow on the cheeks, and then I will make them orange via the power of mixing with a toothpicko. Okay, so there's some yellow. Just gonna gently kind of block it in there. Beautiful. Okay, and then we're gonna grab a little bit of this red here and just add it right there. And then I will grab my beautiful toothpick. I feel warm and fuzzy now, says Blade. I feel warm and conpitoed. I've been trying so hard in the DLC to make, what's it called? Meanier? To try and make Meanier, you know, good. And it's really hard. So far I have a Meanier that I gave a Salak berry to, so when it's at low HP, its speed goes up. It has, I believe, Power Gem, Scorching Sand, Explosion, and I don't remember what the other thing is. And then it's Rock Terra type. So basically it's like if you get it down to low HP, I just use Explosion with the power of the Salak berry. And then I try to give its double battle partner like Protect or something, so I can at least not knock my double battle partner out with Explosion. But yeah, overall, it's not going well. Definitely the weak link on my team, I'm sad to say. I just really like Meanier. I think it's so cute. I have a pink one, and I think Meanier is one of the coolest shinies. You can't even tell from the outside when it has its shell on, but then when it breaks open, it's like black inside with like this really pretty like galaxy, like colorful rainbow galaxy of like speckles on it. It's just a really good shiny, so mine's not shiny, but let me catch up. Somehow I expected you to say by the power of Grayskull. It's supposed to be more of a hazel color. Got turned more green by the ref sheet artist. Since that's basically the canon version of my Sona, I'm just rolling with it. Meteor? Vaps delivery service. Did I make a Studio Ghibli reference? It's pronounced Minior. Shell Smash and White Herb. Oh, maybe that's the way to go. Oh, Mini Meteor, not Meanie Meteor. I wonder what I thought it was. I like Meteor. Because they're so mean. Okay, let's do... Actually, I'm gonna do the eyes before I do the rest. Ah! Ah! No! I dropped a piping tube on my cat. Don't worry, bud. We'll get you fixed up. We're gonna get you patched up in no time. Kinda squished my gunk, too. I'm not as worried about that, though. Mean on catch rate, maybe. Cute on every other aspect. Yeah, mean on how bad it is, unfortunately. I love Meanier, but it just isn't good. Okay, there's the greenish, hazelish part of the eye. And there's the black part over here. I'm genuinely gonna try to make this look good, and I do apologize if it ends up looking, bad. You squished your gunk! I'm sorry! I like Shiny Dragonite, but not Shiny Dragonite. Yeah, Shiny Dragonite's, a lot to take in after the beauty of, the others. Can't be squishing your gunk! I use Shell Smash and White Urban Moon, it works well. Once Shield's down activates, it gets really strong because of the added Shell Smash boost. You don't have the extra defense drop unless you Shell Smash twice because of the White Herb. That's excellent. I'm glad Dugong is in the DLC. I haven't battled anyone yet, but trying to fill out the decks. The battles are surprisingly hard. If you enjoy a little bit of a challenge, I think you will like it. I did not think the battles were going to be that difficult, but they really actually, you know, tried this time, which is cool. And they're all double battles, so there's just like a lot more opportunity for strategy. I'm gonna do the same thing here with the head frills. I'm gonna make them blue and then mix in a little black to get the right color that we want, because there's sort of a bluish black color. Shiny Dragonite to be blue. Banjo-Kazooie music. It's so good. Yeah, I know that Blitzel and, oh my gosh, what's his evolution called? Blitzel and Blitzel's dad are in the DLC, and I believe they haven't been in a main series game in a really long time, so I'm very happy for them. They've definitely been neglected. There's several Pokemon I was very happy to see. I haven't gotten very far through the DLC, though, I have to say, so don't tell me about anything new, because I'm relatively unspoiled on any new Pokemon or features, so... But I'm having a good time running around and trying to make a viable team out of my favorite Pokemon, which is hard because my favorite Pokemon are trash. Alright, there's the horns, and then we need to do the blue face. I want a gingerbread cookie so bad, says Tori. Zebstrika, that's right. Shell Smash, Power Gem, Ancient Power, and Acrobatics. Yeah, Acrobatics is a good one. Have you found the Mythical from Gen 5 in the Terrarium? I won't say which one. No, I have not. Still need to start the second part of the DLC. I barely won against the Fire Elite Four, only winning due to Click Claw. Yeah, it's challenging, for sure. I was not expecting it to be that challenging, and it's been very refreshing. I think the Steel one is giving me the most difficulty so far, because right now my team is, Meowscarada, Meteor, Alchemy, Chenpao, and one other Pokemon that I cannot remember right now. But basically, Steel is a huge weakness for my team. Oh, and Dipplin. I have Dipplin, which I have heard evolves, but I don't know how, and I haven't managed to make mine evolve yet, so I'm just hanging on to Dipplin. Yeah, don't tell me anything. I want to figure it out on my own, hopefully, but, yeah, that team is not good against Steel, that's for sure. I think the only stab move I have for Steel, or not stab, the only super effective move I have is, like, Brick Break on my Meowscarada, and then Scorching Sands on my Minior. I'm saying it right now, Minior. It's so hard for me to correct once I've been saying something wrong. Zebstrika. Ooh, I thought it was Streak, like streaking over the Pride Lands. I would actually recommend looking it up because the method is very convoluted in Playground Rumor. Oh boy, I think Clay has looked it up and he's been giving me little hints. So I think he will help me if I get stuck, because I don't like just being told how to do things. But Clay sometimes will give me hints on how to do it. So. This looks okay. I just need to mix up a little bit of, I think I need to put white here and then add black to it and mix it to make that, like, gray mechanical eyeball. She has Ice Fang, too. My team is very bad against ground. I have Grand Bowl instead of Rhydon. It's much better. Yeah, that is much better. I love Diplin's Evo so much. It's so cool. I can't wait to get it. Blade means for the Gen 5 Mythical, not for the Evo. Oh, yes. I think I saw someone talking about it on social media, that you have to do some kind of crazy series of steps. So I'll cross that bridge when I get there, I think. Right now I'm just focused on trying to make my team not suck. Okay. I'm really trying on this one. I hope my effort is shining through. I'm making my best attempt at this, and I don't think it looks that incredible, but I'm really trying. I just really like your character, and I want him to look good, but I don't know if I have that kind of cookie skill. We're getting there. I'm gonna let this layer of frosting set a little bit, and then maybe I'll come back and brush it up in a moment. I'm struggling. I want to do this one, the pink and Meowscarada for Dusky. Let's see. The evolution is not too bad, and not Runerigus levels. Thank goodness. At the very least, the location for the scene of a mythical is very vague and does not tell you if you're correct. Great! If you do everything right, you'll know quickly. That's valid. The Swampookie. Swampookie. You know what? Actually, I think I know how to fix what I did. I think I need to just add a little more white to the outer part of the eye so that it's not as dark of a gray color. I think that'll help quite a bit. I just made it too gray around the outside edge. I don't actually know if that's helping. Maybe I should just leave it be. Okay, time for Pincan Meowscarada. Okay, this one will be interesting. So we're gonna add some dark colors to the face after I do the base coat here, because its face mask is like a dark maroon color. So we're gonna start with red, and then we're gonna add black to the red. So there's the face mask. Gotta leave room for the eyes. I'll just put little outlines in so I don't forget. There we go. And then they have a little pink nose right there. A little smile. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little more red here, and then I'll add black to that to make it more fitting. Pores? Pretty good music. Mario X Christmas, right? I'm not sure. Unfortunately, my hands are extremely occupied at the moment, so I'll have to check later. I must focus if I'm going to get these cookies done. I need to be serious. I need to buckle down, or Santa will never come to my house. This does look cool. It's not really making the color I thought it would make as I mix it, but it does look very trippy and cool. I'll keep trying. I'll keep messing with this. I had the craziest dream last night. I had a dream someone was trying to throw a dead spider at me, and I kept like dodging out of the way. It was very stressful. They just kept trying. They kept picking it back up and throwing it at me. I was like, why would you do this? This is so vindictive. And just kind of disrespectful to the spider, frankly. want to know what that was all about. No one's ever done that to me in real life, so... My brain was just coming up with scenarios to be upset about, I guess. I was trying to explain Slain to Clay. That's a hard sentence to say. I was trying to explain Slain to Clay, and he was deeply puzzled by it. Just deeply, deeply confused. So that was funny. I don't know how this is going. Story of my life. I simply do not know how this is going. But I can't give up. For Dusky, I must persevere. This is truly music for mixing a Meowscarada. It's Meowscarada mixing music. It's MMM. There we go. Okay, this is starting to become purplish on my end. Oh my gosh. I think right now it's Kirby music. Are you sure you don't want Krampus to come instead? I had a dream about a new Pokemon that was actually data mined for the newly announced epilogue for HTOAO. Due to the spoiler nature, I can't say more. Hi, sweetie, I need my chair. Could you please move? Please? I really want to sit down. Please? 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 Pie, move! Pie, for goodness sake, it's Christmas. Give me my chair. She won't go. Pie, please! I really need to sit down. Get out of my chair. Okay, she finally deigned to scoot out of the way. Good lord. That is a stubborn cat. I was doing that thing where I started like sitting on top of her with the hope she would move, and she just didn't. Yeah, it does look kind of black. I'll keep messing with that color. Pie is judging your cookie cat. Pie is holding the chair hostage. Pie, I'm trying so hard. No one's perfect, Pie. This is such a great song. It's so playful, so jazzy. Really big fan of this song. I really like how much the instruments in this song go like bow-wow, 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 bow-wow. I think that's very nice. Cookie Cat, he left his family behind! On Channel 9. I need to redo the nose, I just covered it up. Sorry, nose. I'll come back for you. I want like a nice pink color for the eyes, so I'm gonna give her Conpeto eyes. Yay! Pink! This is very silly. Okay, there's the nose again. Mouth. This is coming out very strange, I must say. I'm baffled by what I've done here. I really overestimated my ability to make a Meowscarada cookie, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I forgot, this needs to be like pink, not just white. I'm just gonna add some red in there. Grab my toothpick. My Zeus pick. I'm doing a very bad job. Oh, this song's nice. At least these will taste good. That's truly the last line of defense for a baker who is really fumbling the bag on something. At least it'll taste good. If a baker ever says that to you about something they're working on, just know that they're dying inside. It means they've utterly failed. Whoops, the mouth is getting kind of twisted up here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me catch up here. Let's see. Regurgitates old pre-moving from Old Town memories. Alakis says Masquerade looks like it got baked a second time. It really does. That's really cute, says BladeVap. Thank you. Just hanging out with Zyler. What's the cookie in the middle between the two Masqueradas? That is a Vulpix wearing the red mage outfit from Final Fantasy. Thank you so much for the gift sub, Blade, to Koryua Live. Thank you very, very, very much. Delta says, truly the last line of defense for a baker is fumbling the bag on something. She's here, I picked a random user! That's awesome. The Vulpix or the Swamper. Hello, welcome! Gosh, you've been given a gift sub. I'm making Christmas cookies. Welcome to the chat. That's extremely funny. That's a deep cut, says Tori. Okay, let's start working on BladeVap's, BladeVap's Vap. The Vap's Vap. You know, Vaps for a Vap. Can you guys see this? This is high up enough on the camera. I'm gonna move Boulder's cookie over a little bit so I have room for what I want to do here. There we go. She's the one behind the Masquerada. Oh, that's awesome! Yay! Welcome, Masquerada. Okay. So BladeVap's Vap has a very cute, like, instead of the V on the forehead that most Vaporeons have, has more like a skitty, like a little rounded kind of shape here, which I think is very charming. And I purposely made sure I had dark blue. I was specifically thinking of this Vap, and I was thinking I've got to have dark blue. If I don't, it won't look good at all, because this character is like all blues and pinks. Very coral, which is nice. A Christmas mackerel! I actually didn't. Okay. Cheeks are blue. But there's gonna be a white part too. I'm gonna add some white to these red parts to make them lighter. I start out every one of these cookies with so much confidence and I'm about to make just a masterpiece. I get halfway in and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying so hard though. It's the effort that counts, right? Please let it be the effort that counts, I'm begging. I keep struggling to get the cap off of this white. It like glues itself on with frosting. Okay. White face. Whoops, I mixed some blue in there by accident. Don't worry about it. Pretend that didn't happen. Cover it up. There we go. Add a little white here and here. And like white eyebrow markings. You kidding me, Vaporoni? I love it so far. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate your encouragement. I'm hesitating here at the midnight hour. I just really want them to look cute, but I think a lot of them are gonna look scary. I think last year I just committed to all of them looking scary, so I wasn't stressing, but this year I'm like, oh no! They need to look good! Okay. 2 little eyes. Like so. Get like a little bit of an edge underneath. I think your VAP has very strong like graphical elements with like the dark eyebrow, or not the dark eyebrow, the dark lines around the eyes. I think that looks very good. And helps the design pop out a little more. Even with frosting, it actually works reasonably well. Aw, this is pretty cute. Yeah. This could be worse. Alright, good night, Hyper. Travel safe tomorrow. Thank you for coming by. Instead of trying to do little white dots on these eyes, I'm just gonna use spinkles. Boink! And then just kinda use the toothpick to pop them into place. There we go. Little eye shines. Oh man, this is getting so messy already. Can you lift it up for the camera? Yes, I shall, I shall. That came out really good, Ziz Kiwi. Thank you! Oh, I need to mix the, sorry, I need to mix these things, and then I'll lift it up. These need to be a little bit pinker. And then I shall show off my beautiful son. There we go. Cute. Okay. Lift it up for the camera, son boy. Yay. Oh, there's like a little gap. I didn't notice. Hang on, let me use the toothpick to fix that. Like right here. How'd that happen? What the heck? Sorry, I'm gonna fix that real quick. There we go. Add a little blue, and then just kind of poke it into place. There we go. Sunboy is fixed. Yay! It's quite cute. Here, I'll put it so these two are actually facing each other. Something like that. There we go. Okay, let's finish working on this poor Meowscarada who I abandoned here. I love him, says Blade Vap. One of my friends thinks the eyebrows on my suit makes me look angry. No! Spinkles. No, it's not angry. It's just like how, I think Shibas have eye spots like that. Some critters just have spots like that. It's just part of your cool style. I hope I have enough black for this. Partway through, I might need to start switching to the black just being dark blue. I didn't think I'd need to do so much black, but now that I'm working on it, a lot of these require black. I'm also going to add some white to the Meowscarada's eyes so it doesn't look so, what's the word? Friend of Xyler. Okay, so there's most of the little gaps filled in. Ah! No! Oh no! No! I'm so sorry. I'll fix it. No! I got Blade Vap on my arm. Okay, I ate it. And now I'm gonna fix it. I'm so sorry. This is terrible. Oh my gosh. It's okay, I think I know how to fix this. Even the cookie looks shocked. The cookie's like, what the hell happened? I was just vibing here and then I got attacked. I'm so sorry, Blade. Blade says it's okay, don't worry. Thank you, I can fix it. The Vap looks mildly concerned, not even stressed. Just like, man, what's going on, huh? I'm just gonna put more white over the area that I messed up, and that should cover it up, and then I'll put a beautiful new mouth. And it'll be like it never happened. We'll never speak of this again. We can fix him, we have the technology. She can fix him, chat. I totally can. I can't believe I didn't feel that. It was like all over my arm. I guess it's like room temperature frosting, so it just felt normal to me. There we go. fixed, healthy. You can't tell. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna scoot that up a little higher. Oh my gosh, that was a shock to the system. Probably should move the finished cookies somewhere else. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, I'm gonna slide the finished ones up to the top and move the unfinished ones down to the bottom so that everyone stays safe and secure. Some of these I'm gonna add some more details to later if I have enough frosting. That's kind of why some of these are a little bit incomplete. I want to make sure I'm reserving enough frosting so everyone gets a fair shake, so to speak. I'm gonna add little eye shines to Masquerada here. Whoops, 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 whoops. There we go. Didn't help. She has the technology. I have Fey magic. Rebuilt better, stronger. Hello, Cupcake Dex. How are you? Oh no. I was literally saying last night that what I'm doing on stream is like Safeway brand Cupcake Dex. Like if you go to the checkout at Walmart and they have the bin of like $5 DVDs, that's what I'm doing right now, but for Cupcake Decks. I'm ashamed you have to see this. How are you, my friend? It's been a while. These are orange ginger Christmas cookies. They're a family favorite. We have the recipe from 1974. And I'm doing my best to decorate them, and I'm struggling. Oh my gosh, what an emotional roller coaster, says Armades. Your cookies have love, unlike those DVDs. Yeah, they have love and pretty much nothing else. In the past, I have not tried to make them as detailed, and I think this year I just got hubris. Like Icarus, I've flown too close to the sun. What kind of icing is it? Is it a special mix or just powdered sugar based? It is, what's it called? It is egg white, lemon juice, and powdered sugar. Let's see. Did you see my message about the boop, blep, and cute should be above the mishap we just had? I don't think I did. Let me go back up here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. My friend from the Netherlands who inspired me to get my first suit is a Vaporeon fursuit from the same maker as mine. Doesn't have eyebrows in a suit that I recall, and he looks so joyous and happy. Used to be jealous of that, but this year at MFF I got told my suit has the right amount of boop, blep, and cuteness. That's adorable. No, I like your suit's little eyebrows. Okay, you guys want to see this slain? I can't believe I made this. Okay, so for context, I believe Blade had a dream when they were a child, maybe? Is that what it was? About a type of cookie that was made with like corn and peas, and they were like green? And something like that. You'll have to clarify the details. So I tried to make a slain cookie with this mix, and here it is. Bathe your eyes. I want you to notice that the shade of this cookie does not look like the others, and that's because the extra liquid from the vegetables completely soaked through. It's just a wet vegetable cookie. Oh, not a dream, you made it up on the spot. I thought it just came to you in like a vision. It's even more alarming that you just came up with it. So yeah, here's the slain cookie. We're just gonna put that there, and you guys can just think about that for the rest of the stream. You have to explain slain to Dex. I'm trying! Hold on, this is inspired. Slain! Everyone agrees. Slain. Okay, let me pull open Alolan Raichu. I don't know if I have the right colors for this one, but I'll definitely try. Okay, the ears are yellow, so that's easy. We'll start with that. But yeah, to answer icing questions, this icing is not the icing I would have chosen for piping detailed decorations. I just really wanted to have my cake and eat it too by using an icing that goes really well with these cookies and tastes really good. I didn't want to use an icing that I didn't like the flavor of, so that's why I'm using maybe a subpar icing for decoration here. Because someone's gonna have to eat these cookies. I don't want to throw them out, so... Okay, so there's the electric tail. Kinda. Doing so good. Doing so normal. I I think I'm just gonna make him red, because I don't have the right colors here. I'll see if I can do that. Let's see. I may be having a spasm. Yeah, you're having a slain spasm. Yes, Queen slain, says Kiwi, because of that monstrosity. Yes, that is corn and peas in the cookie. I love that you cut out the cookies in advance for all these on. Yeah, that was yesterday. That's when I was saying that I'm a Safeway brand cupcake decks. Yes, people donated to get various designs, and then some of them are just, you know, from the heart. We did our best here. So as you can see, we've got a normal Meowscarada who looks really baked. That was an accident. We've got pink Meowscarada. We have Vulpix, the red mage. We have Volbeat. We have two OCs, a Swampert. I always say Marsh Swamp. Vaporeon. Looks like I gave this Raichu well, we won't say it. Let me fix that. Those are like the paws. I was just trying to leave them blank. There's the tummy is gonna be white. We'll leave that. And the rest of the body. This is like a really sunburned Alolan Raichu. He didn't put on his sunscreen, and now he's doing like a little PSA for sun safety, you know? There we are. I'm gonna get the eyes on here before I forget. Do not the slain, says Mecha. Genuinely, guys, you know I've eaten some terrible stuff on this stream. I will not eat the slain. I made that decision as soon as it came out of the oven. I looked at how wet the cookie was, and I said, nope, that's a bridge too far. I think I will not eat it, ever. I think slain is to be looked at, and not tasted. Slain is not even a sometimes food. Slain is a never food. I don't think anyone will ever make slain again. That's a prayer. Okay, there we go. This is a really sunburned Raichu. Oh my gosh. This poor little guy. I have to like fill in some of these gaps. Scary looking. This whole thing is scary looking. Okay, let me catch up here. Oh no, you're right! The cookie's color was already correct! What's wrong with me? Why didn't I just leave it? I made him regret. No. I wish I saw your message sooner. You're absolutely right. And I made him so sunburned. He looks like, what's that shiny? Helioptile, I think, where its shiny is like super sunburned. It looks like a Helioptile. Oh no, what have I done? I need to read the chat more often. You could have saved me and I just didn't see it. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on the chat here. Oh my gosh. Cupcake says it's an egg white icing, which is the best icing for cookies. Thank you. Okay, well, I'm glad you think so. Add mustard to the slain, fulfill the prophecy. People donated for them. That's genius. Have you even tried to eat the slain, says Blade? Volbeat, his name is gone. Raichu and Orch handcuffs. Do not the slain. Too bad it's food. That's cruel. I love seeing these people are equally unhinged in your screen streams. Oh, maybe more so. Does that mean Clay has to eat the slain? I would not do that to him. Forbidden slain cookie. With that paragraph, I don't think I need to bust roll you tonight on account of dying of laughter. You noped away from the slain as fast as you did from the pasta on your past heart. You'll add mustard to a cookie, but you won't eat slain. Shakes my head. I'm gonna make lemon bars tomorrow, says Tori. Don't add peas to them, whatever you do. You can always scrape it off. I don't think I can. If you eat the slain in one bite, I'll sacrifice my time at a woo to do anything you need or want. The official food of bisexuals. Why? I also donate next stream like it more than usual. I must know what it tastes like. I just don't stress over it. Let me give it a smell. It just doesn't look right. Like, you guys see how wet this cookie? It's like spongy. This is not what the back of any of the cookies look like. It smells like vegetables. Oh, it smells really bad. I don't want to. Oh, I see. Lemon bars, the official foods of bisexuals. I see how wet it is, this Blade. Blade, I'm scared. I can't do it. I love vegetables, but the peas are so wrinkly. How much vegetable is in it? Just what's on top? Correct. I was... Oh my god, I just broke this bottle. Okay, well, that's fine. Perfect, because that wasn't even my bottle. I borrowed it from my roommate. Now I have to replace it. Everything's going great. This is just like the cutting board. I haven't broken something that was one of my roommates on my stream in years, actually, so we're really getting back to basics here, if you think about it. It's a time-honored tradition. Which one do you think is worse? The Raichu or the baked Meowscarada? I would, there's good arguments in both directions, but I want to hear your guys' take. I need to go wash my hands. Give me just a second. I'm dying. Okay, I'm back. I have a new wet paper towel. Wet paper towel part 2. Oh my god. Tori says, I love peas as much as the next person, but yeah, I'm bisexual. You were right! It's oh my gosh, it's canon. I forbid to eat that nasty thing, says Blade. I can imagine coming without watching someone baking and spontaneously yelling at them not to put corn in their cookies. Whoops, sorry. Hiccup. It added that much extra liquid? I don't know how! It just did, Kiwi! I don't know how! Music is apt. Cool Cool Mountain is the official theme of Slain. The Raichu, simply because he could have not put the icing on and it would have been more accurate. Yeah, that one's definitely more painful, for sure. What are you beatboxing to the song? This is a setup for On the Scale of Meme. On the scale of Vapa Cookies, how are you? I'm actually relieved to see, I'm looking at the camera right now, they actually, I can't believe I'm admitting this, they actually look better on camera than they do in real life. That's really embarrassing for me, but it's true. Oh my gosh, okay. Hang on, I gotta pull up Boulder's mouse reference here. One second. On a scale of 1 to Vookie, how are you feeling? Yes. Oh my god. A boulder on blue sky. Got a mouse. Mouse you can believe in. This is another one where if I actually pay attention to what I'm doing, I could do a good job here, okay? Because the cookie is already brown. It's a brown cookie. I can do this. Are you saying the Slain looks worse IRL? Yeah, it looks horrible. It's got like a greasy gleam to it. It's really, really bad, you guys. It's awful. I can't express the texture that it has IRL, except to say that it's just glistening spongily. It's moist in all the wrong ways. Okay, so this character has white cheek. And like so. I'm just gonna leave the brown parts. Brown mouse. Don't need to mess this up. I can do this. For Boulder's sake, I have to do this. The ears will be pink. I'm gonna add some pink to them in just a minute. Okay, so there's the face. Add a little bit of red. The cookie is already brown. Paints the cookie fleam. Ooh, baby, we fleamin' tonight. I feel like Fleam and Slain are in the same sort of category. Very alternate universe. There we go. Got nice pink mousy ears. Looking so good. And I need to put on his little... He's got cute little head hairs that I need to put on in a minute. I'll do them over the top of everything, though. Okay. Beautiful pink ears. Looking so good. Need a little bit of black for the eyes. What is Fleam? Please explain. Throw it, Fleam! Fleam is... Oh my... It's been so long. I don't even really remember. Fleam is a dream that I had years ago, I believe, about temperature running on the scale of like hot and cold, being like vertical? And what if you went sideways on the temperature scale? So instead of going up or down in degrees, you went a different direction. That's Fleam. Fleam is the new horizontal direction for temperature. And it was just a dream that I had, and it really got stuck in my craw for a long time for some reason. I just really want Fleam to exist. I don't even know what it would take to make Fleam exist, but it needs to happen. I'm lobbying for Fleam. I'm deep in Fleam's pocket. Big Fleam. There's the whiskers. This one's really cute so far. Note my use of the words so far. Sweater is this color. That's blue. I know my colors. The sweater is blue with like a gray part. And I think usually he's wearing jeans. The mouse wore jeans. There they are. If you give a mouse a jeans. Let's see. I thought Flame was a direction. Flame is a temperature. It's a new temperature. Scientists don't want you to know about this new temperature. Because it benefits them to have you ignorant of Flame. Oh, it's raining outside. That's so peaceful sounding. Now here comes the real test. Nope, I failed. Okay, his sweater is supposed to have 88 on it, but I can't do it, so it's just gonna have 2 balls like that. Yay, the mouse! Oh, I need to do his little thingies, his little, he has like 2 cute little hairs, like this. There we go! He's so cute! Look at him! Oh my gosh, I think this is the best one. Oh, cute! Yeah, that's adorable. Boulder just made a really cute character. Alright, excellent. He looks so good right next to my awful Raichu. Okay, let me catch up here. Whoa, it's really raining all of a sudden. If I lose power, you guys know why. Flame and Slain are happily married. Boulder's mouse looking kind of sus. That's why I thought it was a direction. Without any icing in the arms, he looks like in a mouse gus. A mouse toad. 2 snowmen! 2 snowmen and they're kissing? 2 of them. I think Gunk is the best one. I do really like the Gunk one. I think it's very cute. If I was wise and I wasn't a big idiot, I would have, I lost my train of thought really hard right now. What was I saying? Oh, I would have just made them all be just the heads. I don't know why for some of them I thought I could do bodies. I'm gonna do Baneri. Thank you, Blade. I appreciate your positivity. I'm gonna do Baneri now. This was Armadi's donation. Baneri has brown fur, which again, fantastic, and like a creamy, yellowy white fluffs on its body. So I'm gonna start them with white, and then we're gonna add yellow to make them that nice cream color. So there's the white. Okay, the rain's dying down a little bit. I thought that was gonna turn into like a crazy storm for a second. Baneri has like little white eyebrows, just like Blade. Adorable. And then it has like white feet, and then a fluffy little like tutu of white. Or not white, cream, whatever, you know what I mean. This is very convenient that it's the right color already. Saving my bacon. People need to quote that more often because it's so relatable. Why, thank you, I try to be very hashtag relatable. I don't try, that's not true. Okay, there we go. It'd be funny if I was trying, though. Like, shoot, I need to be more relatable tonight on stream. People couldn't relate to me last time. Well, this one's coming out kind of nice so far, actually. The yellow's mixing in really nicely with the white. Baneri's a nice simple shape. I'll grab some of this yellow and move it to the pants, or the tutu, or whatever it is. Yeah, all the ones I tried to add bodies to, I kind of just made into Among Us's. Among Us. There we go. I finally got I think, the rest of my Christmas shopping done today. I still have a couple, like, DIY, you know, handmade gifts that I need to finish working on, but all the, like, stuff that needed to be ordered is thankfully done, which is always the ticklish part. You remind me of my aunt. I love her so much. Oh, that's awesome. Aunt Vap. Maybe I am your aunt. I only have one niece, though, and she's 2, so it'd be wild if she was on here. Okay, there's that, and then I'm again gonna use the little white balls, sprinkles for the eye glimmers, because I think I'm gonna mess it up. Boop. Do you guys hear that rain outside? I guess I have the noise suppression on, so maybe not, but it's very noisy. Among Us. Do a little smile, like so. And then a pink nose. I kind of forgot his arms. I think I'm just gonna leave it though. I like this sort of minimalist Bunny. I think that looks better. It's me, your 2-year-old niece, says Tori. Wow, I didn't know you could use a computer. That's awesome. You've grown up so much. Okay, we've got Baneri. Okay, I'm gonna grab... These ones are just kind of for my joy here, so I'm gonna... Oh wait, no, they're not. Hang on. These were sponsored. I thought I just put Xyler and Chaz in here for fun, but no. The people have paid for Xyler and Chaz. I must create them. Okay, Chaz is orange. So we'll start with that. We're just gonna do yellow and add a red in. We're gonna need a whole bunch to cover this much area. There we go. Do that, and then this one. Give the people what they want. I am always giving the people what they want. I am a crowd pleaser. They've booked me for the next Super Bowl to make cookies. That's what Super Bowl shows are gonna turn into. They're just gonna get calmer and calmer until it's just like craft streaming. The whole stadium will get nice and quiet. They'll turn down the lights. Everyone can like lie down, put some headphones on. This sounds great actually. I wanna go to the Super Bowl. If they did this, I'd wanna go. Mixing these colors reminds me of when I was in like 2nd or 3rd grade. And we were all assigned different planets in the solar system that we had to like do projects on. And I was assigned Venus, and I just got really obsessed with Venus for some reason. I guess just, you know, when you're in 2nd grade, like anything that is like your thing, you just become like, that's your identity, you know? And I got really into Venus, and I made a report and a slideshow and all this stuff. And then you were supposed to do some kind of a craft project of your planet. And my mom and I made a big Venus cookie, like a big round cookie, and then we put frosting on it like this, and then we like swirled it to make the pretty like fiery patterns that are on Venus. And I remember just thinking that was the coolest thing ever. And then I got to eat it, and that was even cooler. My mom is a genius, I think. That's why I have her as Espeon in the comic. My mom is so smart. I wish I was as smart as my mom. So Chaz has a gray beak, but I think I'm just gonna do it in blue because I feel like that'll look prettier with his orange. It'll be like an artistic Chaz, you know? I'm gonna give him a little frown because he's interacting with Xyler, which is always tough. And he has dark blue eyes. And give him a little irritated eyebrow. I'm gonna give him more of a beak. And there's his little nostril. This is good, this is good. And then, like Blade, he's got the little white eyebrow. Boink! There we go. My beautiful son. I'm so proud. Oh, I need to clean my hands. Let's see. It's raining where I live, too. Wow. Wet time of year. Blade says, I recall my 6th grade history asking to make food from around the world, or just a favorite food for the holidays, and I chose my dad's cheesecake. Oh, I love cheesecake. was a good day that next day. Oh, heck yeah. So glad you added the extra beak line because it looked really like Orange Squidward for a second. No! We got to share our foods everywhere, even places that students weren't normally allowed. Whoa. Like where? Secret food locations? I need to know. Also, I don't remember what Xyler looks like. I'm just gonna Google Xyler Fursona and see if anything comes up. There he is! Perfect. How convenient. Okay, Xyler is... he's cookie-colored, actually. Well, yet again, my base little guy. That's perfect. Okay, so he's cookie-colored, but he has, like, white cheeks. The inside of his ear is, like, also white, I think. Oh, my playlist might have run out. Hang on, let me go fix that. The teacher's lounge, the back of the cafeteria, etc. In the sketchy alley between the buildings. In the science lab. In the police station. Music, are you good? Says Blade. Huh? Says Kiwi. Xyler has a red nose. Now we can hear the rain. The bathroom. The forbidden bathroom snacks. There's his nose. His whole nose is white. This is pretty much the white areas on him. Oh wait, he has white hair too. I always forget. I always forget what my hideous son looks like. Yeah, it kind of comes up like this. Because he's got like a mullet around the back. He's got the white cheeks and then a big mullet. There we go. Looking so good, so fresh, so tasty. And then we gotta give him he's got big black eyebrows. I feel like I should mention I got into an argument with my dad about stuff. As a bit of a dumb petty revenge, I dumped a tiny amount of cinnamon into the cake mix, even though the recipe didn't call for it. It turned out better. Extremely petty revenge. That is very funny. Okay, Xyler's got like big Groucho Marx kind of eyebrows. Very important. And he's got a big dumb smile. Boink! And he has blue eyes. I feel like cinnamon makes a lot of recipes better. I'm waiting for you to say that your dad is like deathly allergic to cinnamon. Xyler looks so stupid. No, he's not. When you have kids, I didn't get along with clamoring for a cheesecake. You got a winner on your hands. A cheesecake winner. Okay, I've got to put his tank top on. Xyler always has some stupid tank top on. Some idiotic tank top. There we go. This looks so bad. I really like it. I gotta put his ear piercings on. You can't forget the ear piercings. Poink, poink. And he has a little lip piercing too. I'll just kind of squish that on there. This looks better than the last time I tried to make a Xyler cookie, which isn't saying much, but there we go. We've got the true yin and yang, my two personas. There are two wolves inside you. I really like these. These are really funny. Make them kiss. Perhaps I should make them kiss. I don't know, they look kind of nice. I don't want to mess them up. Okay. We have to do, for Stumbles, we have, Party Hooves, the Good Times horse. I'll just keep moving the slain cookie farther away. Party Hooves, the Good Times horse. Party Hooves, the Good Times horse. Do-do-do, eat slain or go insane! I feel like it's eat slain and go insane at this point, you know? So Party Hooves is a nice, simple horse. She, you know, she's minimalist, she's elegant, she never overdoes things, and she's rainbow. So it's time to become rainbow. Right now it looks like a ketchup and mustard hot dog horse. But you know what? Hot dogs are a great party food. I love hot dogs. Hot dogs are incredible. Hebrew National, let's go. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the brown spots because it kind of looks orange. Wait, no, I did it in the wrong order. Whatever, that's fine. Pretend you didn't notice. Now it's looking very Mexican. That's exciting. Or maybe this is relish. Worm horse. Where's the relish? You can't have a hot dog horse without my favorite condiment. What does that mean? What's your favorite condiment? There's the blue. And then we'll do the dark blue. Fortune Street music. Dill relish and mustard. Oh, so good. So good. Here's the dark blue. Oh, Party Hooves is looking incredible. She's ready for a good time. And if there isn't a good time, she's gonna make one. That's what you can always rely upon Party Hooves for. I've never done one like this before. Okay, let's give her her beautiful eyeball. Nice white eyeball. Actually, I hate that. Let me try again. I'm gonna make her a con peso eyeball. How do I get that out of there? I'm gonna use the toothpick to remove that. That critical error in my judgment. Get out of here. Out. There we go. There we go. Now she's full of pizzazz. You know what? Let's give her a whole bunch of these things. Let's go hog wild. There we go. Beautiful. This will fix her. Spinkles! I love spinkles. And there's even some orange ones. It's so perfect. Yay! Oh man, she is ready to party. Party hooves. Alright, there we are. It's Party Hooves, the good times horse. Yay! Wow, this looks crazy on camera. Let's see, it's like that zebra bubblegum. Oh yeah, at least the hot dog ones. Overall, it's Mayo. Thank you for subscribing, Alakis. Am I saying your name right? Welcome to Vap Chat. Let me try a few different ways. Alakis. Ayelakus. More eyeballs. Thanks for redeeming. Hydrate my message. Highlight my message. I did not mean to highlight that. Urge to eat Conpedo Rising. I'm gonna eat some. Yeah, crunchy. Alright, it's a special time where I try to make Ho-Oh, one of the world's most complicated Pokemon, into food art. I always have to do this. Every time. I have to. This is what I was put on Earth to do, and I will do it. I'm just gonna scoot everything over a little bit. Xyler and Chaz. There we go. Okay. It's time for Ho-Oh. And then after Ho-Oh, we have Crazy Bus. Oh, Cupcake is still here. I thought I drove you away with my... you know, just with me. Glad you're still here. I'm having fun. Okay, I got this. I'll hydrate your message. You know what? I'm gonna have some water too. Do I have any death wishes? I think if I ate the Slain cookie, I would have a death wish. I don't like driving behind cars on the highway if they have, stuff on them that looks unsecured to me. Like if they have ladders or logs or something, because I watched a Final Destination movie when I was a kid and it scarred me. So I always move out from behind any cars that have anything hanging on them like that, because I simply do not trust like that. I don't trust that whoever is driving that truck tied down every single log on it. And it's sort of justified, because one time when I was driving to Anime Expo many a year ago, probably in like 2015 maybe, I was behind a truck on the highway and a ladder fell off. And I was like nervous about it already. I was like watching it. And so I was able to dodge it, no problem, but it made me feel extremely justified. The other thing that I'm scared of is eating a cookie made out of peas and corn. Also because of Final Destination. Stop reading my mind! I can give you a new one. Fear of Slain. Slainophobia. That sounds like Xenophobia. But it's for fear of slain. Fear of new slain. So these are supposed to be like, it's really dark reddish orange feathers. I don't know if it's really coming out, but that's my intention here. And then it's gonna have the green mark on its neck, of course. Let me get all the red parts first though before I move on to that. The head is red except for the beak. Beak and head crest are both very brightly orangish red. There we go. Oh my gosh, my face is so itchy right now. Ah, I think I got frosting on my face. Let's see. The 2 most reasonable fears is story. Real stuff, app. I legit saw a barrel rolling down a parallel lane while driving. Man, that's so scary! You know what? It's really worth it to pay attention to this stuff. You never know what people have not secured on their cars. You have to drive defensively. Let's do the white parts of the wings. Let's see. I remember when a frying pan fell out of someone's car and hit the road. A frying pan? Smacking into our transmission as it bounced under our moving car. How did they have an unsecured frying pan in their car? Don't trust trucks that siphon oil from restaurants. Once the highway, some thick white pasty oil sprayed it at the top and coated my windshield. Luckily it was stop and go traffic, but that stuff was super opaque. Whoa, that's scary! I was so scared of the car blowing up with me in it. What's offensively? I normally just drive a car. Hey, but I'm Wow. I think we're too funny. I think that's what's going on here. Just collectively, it's what the mainstream media doesn't want you to know, is how funny we are. Okay, there's Ho-Oh's tummy, which is a nice white color. Nice and simple. And then in between the orange and the green parts of its wings, it does have white. It's going to be kind of hard to do here, but I'm not a coward. I'll do it. I'll do it for you. Cupcake Duck stayed here so she could see me succeed. I can't give up. I have to be brave. Come on, Ho-Oh, make me brave. Empower me. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Rapunzel with that frying pan. Yeah, who has an unsecured frying pan in their car? I'm puzzled by that. I'm puzzled and perplexed. Really makes you think. Were they doing some cooking on the go? Were they, like, returning it to someone they borrowed it from? What's happening? I'm gonna do like each feather coming out and then at the base kind of detaching them with one big strip. Yeah, that looks okay. I think that's all the green on Ho-Oh. And then Ho-Oh, oh my gosh, I can't talk right now. Ho-Oh has a yellow thing on his head and a yellow beak and a very yellow tail made up of lots of stripes. And I have to remember to put his feet over this too at the end. Or else he kind of looks like one of those like angels that you put on top of the tree that doesn't have feet so you can like stick it on the tree. We have like such a tiny star on our tree right now. It's really sad looking. Fill in some of these gaps here. It's like maybe a 2-inch star for our like 7-foot tree. It's just all we have. In the past, I've usually just put stuffed animals on top of my tree. Let me catch up on this. Shrug. Don't believe in yourself. Believe in Cupcake Tags. Who believes in you? I just realized Slain sounds like some kind of illicit substance. Ho 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 oh. They're using the radiator to cook a tasty omelet. Must have fallen through. Ah, I'm getting black frosting everywhere. No! Oh my gosh, everything's really falling apart at the end here. It is an illicit substance. My 8-year-old mind was only interested in Furby and getting my N64 privileges back. Man, my mind is still only interested in that. I feel you. Let's do his little feet. Boing, 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 boing. I feel like Ho-Oh works surprisingly well for food because its design is very, very complex, very colorful, but the colors are like natural, so they're easy to find in food, which is helpful. Oh my gosh, I have so much frosting on my hand. 1 second, let me clean that off. And there's like lots of high contrast areas on Ho-Oh. So I've made Ho-Oh out of soup, I've made it out of like salsa, spaghetti. I've made a lot of Ho-Ohs. Not spaghetti, but the other ones. And you know what? I don't think they look that bad. Ho-Oh has like a red eye. And we'll put like a tiny dot of white. No, you know what? I think I better not. If I'm gonna do any white at all, I think I'm gonna have to do it with a spinkle. There we go. Hey, this might be the best one I've made so far. You know what? This is not bad. I'm gonna pick it up really carefully because this is actually okay. His tail looks like Kraft macaroni and cheese. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of this one. This is not bad at all. I like his little feet a lot. Okay, let's see. Mind you, it was the McDonald's promo Furby toys. I was obsessed. Holiday core memory unlocked there. Help! Were any of you guys here or Vap herself alive when the 101 McDonald's promo toys were a thing for Christmas? The 101 Dalmatians ones? Furbies are an abomination to nature. Don't smudge it! Looks so good. Yeah, I'm pleased. I think this one is really good. I think Blade Vap came out very nice. I think Volbeat looks good. Gonk, of course. I think Party Hooves is fun. I think Boulder looks really good. Yeah, if I just showed you like these two and you just ignored everything behind, let's just cover that up. You don't need to see anything else I did tonight. Just look at these. I think that would give a better impression. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a really quick Vap cookie. Because I always do a Vookie, just a normal Vookie. Yeah, so 101 Dalmatians. I have many of those. Currently, I have a couple more boxes of my stuff in my mom's garage that I'm trying to get back. But she's in the process of getting her garage like cleaned up, so it'll come back to me soon. And I have a very big bin of like McDonald's toys that my brothers and I collected over the years. And I have many, many 101 Dalmatian toys in there. I think I have quite a few Neopets promotional toys as well, which I would really like to get my hands on. Plus just a lot of other weird stuff, so I really want to dig through there. You know what? Maybe when I get that back, I'll just do a stream about it, because honestly, some of that stuff in there is bizarre. For those of you who are my age, which is almost 30, it'll be a real blast from the past. And for those of you who are younger, it'll be like, wow, is this how things used to be? Are you okay? So that'll be fun. I need a little bit of room to work here. I'm gonna scoot Party Hooves out of the way. You know what? I'm gonna scoot the Slain out of the way. Let's get this thing out of here. I don't want to see the Slain no more. I don't want to think about it ever. Okay, so there's that, and then... I want to give her Spinkles. Rainbow Spinkle Vap. I want to give Party Hooves some Spinkles too. Yeah, now she's partying. That's the stuff. Okay, let's give Vap some eyes. Oh, she looks so simple. I love her. Yay. My beautiful, simple creature. She's never had a thought in her entire life. It's Vap! That's what I feel like every day. Oh my gosh. Blade says I had 30 of them or so. I put them all in an empty tissue box and played with them like the boxes of Space Station. That's adorable. They're all special in their own ways, says Tori. Does anyone remember the McDonald's gold Pokemon cards and ingots? I miss mine every day. Yeah, they were, I think they were Burger King, actually. I never owned any, but I knew people who owned them, and I was very jealous. We never went to Burger King. I had to figure a Big Bird from Sesame Street. One time I took him in the shower pretending he could regenerate, but any time he touched the running water, he cartoonishly disintegrated like he was in a bath of acid. That's awesome. I had a Pikachu gold thing. I had no idea where it went. I still have one, I think Charizard. Hello, Silver Game 25. It's Vap, covered in craft store pom-poms. Can't party without Spinkles, says Mustard. You're so right. Not true. She thought about Zubat's legs that one time. And Juice. Well, I guess that was thinking, technically. Okay, now I can officially say it is time to create the crazy bus. I'm just gonna scoot some things over. I don't want to lose track of anybody. Oh, you know what? I want to make the crazy bus, but I want to finish Vulpix for Mecha. I didn't finish some details. I wanted to wait until the frosting dried, and I think it's dry now. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. I wanted to do some like details on this one. Just gonna do very briefly, like thin little tail swirls. So you can tell that this is a tail and not just like a weird accessory. Okay, so there's the tail. And then little buttons on the outfit. And the ear. I need to like show where it is, because otherwise you can't even tell that they have an ear. There's the ear. Looking much nicer. Do a little eyebrow. Hehe, ferocious. And then do a little bit of white on the outfit here. It's a very fancy jacket, but it's hard to indicate that. Yay! Looks like Santa Vulpix. It does look nicer though, I think. I think it's an improvement for sure. There we are. Everyone's looking so good. Are you guys ready to ride the crazy bus to Crazy Town? I'm ready. Alright, let's see. I thought it was a Santa Pedora bag at first. A small creature! You thought it was the Song of Crazy Bus, but it was me, Arthur Wiki. So it's not under the hat. No, it is on there, it is on there. I just didn't indicate it very goodly. My bad. Okay, Crazy Bus has wheels. The wheels on the crazy bus go round and round. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's the move for the crazy bus. The crazy bus is going to be all colors to all people. So we're just gonna use a whole bunch of blue in various spots, and then we're gonna add some red in various spots and ways. This one's gonna be like my Venus cookie from school. It's just gonna be weird. We're gonna swirl a lot of things together and just kind of see what happens. Yellow, gotta have a yellow headlight on there, a little yellow in the back. Get some green in there. Whoa, the frosting bag hissed at me. It said, no, don't make crazy bus. Stop hissing. Why is it so angry? I need a baking behavioral expert to explain. Cupcake, do you have any insight on why my frosting bag would hiss at me? Do they do this when they're stressed? Okay, so there's that, and then I'm gonna do the white middle of the wheels, of course. And then I need my toothpick. There we go. The links in the chat are crazy bus, crazy bus. I'll have you know, Sogdoggle, I am snort giggling uncontrollably. Please let this be a normal field trip. With the VAP? No way. With Miss Vizzle? I'd be stressed too if I was a frosting bag decorating that thing. Frosting bags hiss when they feel threatened. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. It's just defending its territory. It's defending its right to a peaceful life uninterrupted by crazy bus. This actually looks awesome. This was supposed to be a very ugly cookie, but I think it looks really cool. I think it looks based as hell. I guess you kind of can't go wrong with like crazy swirly tie-dye stuff, as long as you don't overmix it, then it just starts to turn into like weird brown. So this is pretty cool, actually. This is how Blade, I imagine how Blade feels every time that he gets me with Crazy Bus. Just feels so delighted in tie-dye. Okay, cool. So there's that. And then we have to sprinkle it. We have to. The swirling is pretty satisfying. I know, right? Crazy based. Reminder from yesterday, you said you'd write crazy bus on the busoki. Oh yeah, I did. You're right. Just gonna add some spinkles to give it character. And then I have enough black frosting left to write crazy bus. The multicolors remind me of kids' toys. You melted broken crayons together. Oh yeah! I forgot that I did that when I was a kid. Okay, here we are. C R A Z Y Crazy Bus 2. Well, I guess this is number 1. Just thinking about the Crazy Taxi for Dreamcast intro. Yes, Crazy Bus. Let's go. It looks so good. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped it. That would have been the craziest thing of all. It's the Crazy Bus. Yay. Oh my gosh. Have a Christmas gift app. It's an entire playlist of Crazy Bus. No! Is it really? The exclamation mark at the end. We have to listen to some Crazy Bus. Crazy Bus title screen. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. It really is a whole playlist. That's awesome. Oh, but this is in the Crazy Bus cookie colors. Is how you feel every time you bus roll that. Oh man. This poor Meowscarada. Just so blazed looking, and I don't know what I could do to fix it. I think it's the eyes. I don't know what to do. This is just the way it is. Those are the colors I see too. I don't think there's anything we can do to save this poor creature. I'm sorry, Meowscarada. God bless. Oh boy. Oh, which one should I eat? I'm gonna eat the gunk. No, it's so cute. I don't want to eat it. Which one should I eat? I need to know. I need to get rid of the evidence of this Raichu. That I feel very strongly. Fluffy's gonna be so ashamed of me. The white irises might make it look less bloodshot. Yeah, maybe so. Let me see if I can fix it. I'm gonna take out these sprinkles. Eat the buzz! Vap, eat the vap, eat the vap, eat the vap. Okay. Oops, I got a little plastic on there. Okay. Eat your Rito, eat the party time horse. Oh, that one's gonna be crunchy. I don't know if I fixed that or just made it weirder. Oh man, I don't want to eat any of these. I like them so much. I want to eat the Baneri. I want one with a little less frosting. I don't want to get frosting blasted. There we go. Now it's like I just made it a head. Oh, a picture. I should have done that. It tastes good. That's a good cookie right there. It's a cookie I can respect. Let me just get everything lined up for a nice photo, and then we will wrap up for the night. This was so much fun, you guys. Thank you for donating to become marketable cookies. I don't know if you became marketable, but you did become cookies, and that's what counts here, right? That's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown, I think. I'm just gonna set this up over here to make the picture look all good. I'm gonna eat Bunnyree's head so I don't look like a cruel monster. Okay. Sorry, my mouth is full. Who should I read? I take no responsibility. That was gonna be my second suggestion. Eat the Campino! No one spoke of the Baneri. Not sure who's live. There's at least one marketable cookie here. Oh, that's a nice screenshot. Thank you. Not the blazed up Meowscarada. I think the Ho-Oh is vaguely marketable. I think Volbeat looks good. Sorry, I'm just taking pictures right now. I should take a little video. Beautiful. Wow, well, this really was the full range of human experience here. Some of them were much better than you'd think is possible, and some of them were just a lot worse than anyone has ever done it. Let's see, it looks like Sonic Mega is streaming right now. Sonic Mega is streaming Etrian Odyssey HD Origins Collection, let's go! Perfect, alright. Don't forget to eat shit, gamers. Love you guys. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. This was really fun. Merry Christmas, y'all. I'll see you on Friday for Pokemon Emerald. Raid message is eat cookie. Let's go ahead and raid. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Hello, Bap! Oh, he's gonna run. He's gonna run! He's gonna run! Please don't run! Fuck! Oh! Wait, there's another? Oh, no, 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 no! No, no, no! Hello? Oh, that smells so fucking good. No, you motherfucker! I can't reach him. Wait, wait!